Hi guys, so we've had the Dow on now for perhaps 2 weeks. I think it is. MT's had them on for the US30 or the Dow, whichever you want to call it. And I thought, just do a quick video because of the amount of volume and the volatility with it, right? As I've said this week, your entries need to be good. Um, but your exit strategy, I mean, because of the amount of pips it gives, I don't think, I think when Igor was mentioning it's a bit, he can't work something out for it. Um, Igor likes to trade longer term trades. Okay, it could be in a trade for an hour and a half or whatever, and take three entries maybe. And you can do it with the uh, the Dow. However, when you're talking about getting pips, getting a decent earning, living, making a decent living from it, right? You basically need two trades, 250 pip trades a day on the Dow, and you're made for life. So you can be really picky with it. So I thought, I'll do a little video now, just explaining, maybe two ways you can actually trade this, and they're both scalping techniques. I'm not going to go into the compounding technique or anything yet. You guys can work that all out in further down the line. Excuse me. Okay, so first of all, we've got some new members in the room. Jack Skellington. Um, all right, Jack. Great name, by the way. uh, Kira and Mr. Cooper, who's, I have to say, Mr. Cooper's just impressed me straight off the bat to pick up the 3 nails, do so well straight away. That's quite impressive, quite impressive. Right, so I'm just going to explain a couple of things to you beforehand. First of all, Kira, Jack, Mr. Cooper, you're going to query what the jazz cross is, basically. Okay, you're going to say to yourself, what's a jazz cross? Okay, so I'm going to show you now what a jazz cross is. Basically, it's so simple. It's on the HA charts, all right? And you see the arrows here, all jazz crosses. And what it is if the body of a candle, well, straight away, this is a line that I've put on 30 Wilder smoothing, I think, just imitating um, the coloured line that MT has. It doesn't change colour, as you can see. But it's pretty near to what MT's line is. It's as near as I could get. Okay, right, so what is the jazz cross? The direction here is down. Right, so the jazz cross is, if you look at the candle here, the body of this candle, not the wicks, the body of this candle closed within the side, inside the body of the previous candle. See it? There. You can see that one's very clear. The body of the candle closed with it, inside the body of the previous candle. Okay, basically that's like an early warning that momentum is coming. Okay, right? I mean, this is the GU HHR, by the way. So, and look what happened after each of these jazz crosses appeared. Here, down. This one you perhaps, might not have taken because it's not near the BB bands. They're always better when they're on flipped BB bands like that one. There's a flip down BB band there, you can see it. This one's flipping down here, so that's near. That one broke it there, so yeah, that's near. That one didn't, so you could have left that. Again, you had one here. Bang. One there. Bang. You might have probably got, LT blues, long time frame blues, basically. And that's why that wasn't much, because it was getting ready to reverse. Okay, you had one there when it reversed, right? And once you got above here, you probably had a 2-1 to the upside. There's one there. This one, just about, but again, it's a bit off the ones, you might not have taken that one. The better trades, as you can quite clearly see, are the ones off the BB bands. All right, bang, bang, bang. Okay, so that is basically all the jazz cross is. It's the body of a candle closing within, uh, inside the body of the previous candle. And it's just like an early warning sign that momentum is coming. And as I've just shown you there, look, bang, 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 bang. Okay, right. For those of you trading the Dow, this is what I meant by blowing your charts up. If you're only trading the Dow, you only need to see these three charts, and as you can see here, 200%. Just, so clear here now. I didn't pick the best time to take that picture, mucking around with these blues here. But jazz cross there, HA yellow, jazz cross, 15-minute orange line, 5-minute yellow line, which are pretty much the same thing, and it's going. Okay, momentum probably fired up on the next candle here. So this is kind of, probably the earliest entry you can get in. And again, as I've said about the HA whites guys, look at this one down here. You can't dive in when you see the HA white, because that probably appeared when this momentum pushed it down here, and then that happened. Sometimes you've got to wait. Not always. Sometimes they're right on the BB band, and then momentum just carries on flashing, right, and that'll happen. So it's up to you whether you do what I said, and what I'll show you in this video, or whether you are a bit more patient and wait. Okay, right, so let's go through a few recordings now. I'm doing it on Chrome so we can speed it up as well. All right, just a few recordings from this week. So I'll just pause it so I can turn it up. Where are we? That one, I think. I'm going to turn it up to 5 again. Just 5 times, just so we can watch a few trades. Now, there are two types of entry. The one I've just mentioned, HA white appears, wait for the pullback. Again, there's a good example of it. It would have shot back down to you, but momentum did keep flashing, so you would have won after the white. Okay, again, Kira, Mr. Cooper, Jack, look, the jazz cross there, telling you that momentum's coming. The body of that candle closed within the body of the previous one, the red one. It's telling you, it's an early warning that momentum's coming. Okay, and then bang. All right. Okay, so yeah, let's click on. Now I've got MT to tweak the momentum because of the volume on this. You want it flashing, and I know sometimes it'll be off-putting because you'll see a 2 red, or it'll flash different colours, red or green from time to time. It could be a bit off-putting, but it's all in the setup. Again, look there, you had a HA yellow, jazz cross, then momentum followed and the white followed there. So if you were in here, you'd have had an early start and probably been about 20 pips up. Okay, here at the moment. And we'll just watch a few trades go through. You see what I mean? You'll get a -2 every now and again, then it'll go back to green. So you've got to, for me, this is why you need to use a mixture of the, and use the whites in a way that, with momentum. You can't use one or the other, I don't think. It's possible you could probably work something out, but yeah, like I say, you want 250 pip trades a day on this. If you were in this here and you hadn't won your 50 pips, which most definitely is about 100 pips, if not more of that, right? When that white showed up, get out, and then you might have been getting back in again because the yellow was there and the what do you call it, the jazz cross. All right. Let's have a look here, right? So you've got some down movement, you've had some red mom, but what you haven't got here, right? I'll pause it there. what you haven't got here down is a HA white. Okay, so the last white is up. Okay, which means when that flash green again, you can either get back in because you did get out there. It's up to you on this, right? Or you might not have got out there and you might have left it because you didn't get a HA white, in which case you're vindicated at the moment because momentum flash green again. Again, it's up to you guys how you do you work on this, but just remember, imagine doing 100 pips a day at €10 a pip. Do you understand, guys? That's the way to think now. Not oh, I need 1,000 pips a day, because you don't. You need two great, perfect 3-0 trades, 3-0 setups, and to keep up in your lot size. That's the main thing. Keep up in your lot size. That's how you get rich. All right. Paused it there. HA white. So if you were in this trade here, I'll say, right, you didn't get out there, you stayed in, but I would get out now, because not only have you got Mon, but you've got a HA white. Okay, yes, it could go up from here. Some of you will be saying, well, I'll watch it from here. No problems with that, guys, whatsoever. Right, all I'm saying is this is, at the end of the day, when you're totaling pips up, you could have made, I don't know, 30 pips there, and then be looking for your next trade up. Okay, or yeah, would be up at the minute as well. The LTs will play some part in it, but I think a lot of you know now, it's usually big time frame BB bands, 4 hour, 8 hour time frames that change direction rather than just the 1 hour. And to be honest with you, most times you get a 15-minute blue anyway. The other way you can trade is you can trade the BB bands. What do I mean by that? Well, I'll just pause again there, right? You had a 5-minute yellow here off a 15-minute BB band. Just keep trading all the way to the top. Okay, you got these yellows here. You might have attempted this. You got out because you didn't get a HAY. You got a yellow here. You attempted this with a jazz cross because it's not far off 15, but 5-minute BB band. Right, you got a white, so you're into the downside here now. I mean, personally, I think you should stick with the setups, the 3-0s, and then just beware when the blues appear. But again, it's about amassing pips, and you can see quite clearly the momentum is a lot better. It's a lot more involved. Just have a drink. And that is precisely why I asked MT to tweak it, guys, because you can't be waiting for this to flash. If your entry's there, you need to get in. Okay. Alright, we'll just flip through and I'll just show you some. You got a white, blue right on, but again, look at the momentum. Was that opening bell? I think it was. Yeah, you've got to beware opening bell. Alright, just beware opening bell because it does spike. Another example, Kira, Jack, there, look. All those big wicks on it, the body closed within the body of that. So again, another jazz cross. We'll have a look at one or two of the other pairs as well. You can see one there. Those two are both jazz crosses. Went down. Look there. Jazz cross, and then momentum followed. Look at this, jazz cross, and then momentum followed. Okay, so it's like an early sign, early warning system. One there on the GU, and look. Right, Kira. Jack, Mr. Cooper. It's like an early warning. Excuse me. Of what's coming. Excuse me. There is one, but again, not on the BB band, but momentum and the white followed. You're good then. Once the white's with you, you're good. Because the whites go white to white, which means you'll get one up to one down to one up. Okay, you will not get two whites down. See? Okay. Right, I'll just flip through again. Both of them were doodads there. You probably shouldn't be taking them because what you shouldn't be. It's 3-0 up. So, Kira, just a quick show of what a 3-0 is. Right, 3-0 is you count the HA box, the HA coloured line, and the 5-minute coloured line. The one that changes colour green to red. Okay, you see it quite clearly there. It went red, green, red. Okay, that's a 3-0 there. It comes back into the 5-minute EMAs here. Okay, 1-0, 2-0, 3-0 down. There was a jazz cross. And then look at that, Kira. Bang. Okay, this is all Mr. Cooper is doing. And you've probably seen his scores, Mr. Cooper's scores. Kira, Jack, this is what he's doing. And I think he's enjoying himself at the moment whilst making money. Alright, anyway, another one here. Bump. And it's just like an early warning system that momentum is coming. Okay, really, really good. Probably the best early warning system we have because momentum follows it. Just keep flicking on. Blues, when you get blues, that's when you need to be careful, guys, because a 15 blue will appear because, not just because it's outside the 15, but it's probably broken, especially with that move, it's probably broken 1 hour BB band, it's probably broken, the 4 hour BB band. So you have to be aware that when that appears, you might have to wait to keep taking the 3-0s. Again, hands, just stay away when these appear, mate, like this. Just say to yourself, right, well, I'll wait and see what happens. Does it continue back up? Or do I wait for rule 2 here or on here? And by the way, you 3 newbies, when you to reverse strong trends, you see this here, strong move, strong trend. You can tell by the LTs on you got it strong down, right? I'll just pause it. There are 2 rules to follow. Okay, reverse strong trends here. If you follow these 2 rules here, reverse strong trends. Rule 1, get a golden ticket set up. Right, basically all a golden ticket setup is, it's saying that you have arrows on 1 or and 4 hour time frame to go against it. Okay, so that's a golden ticket number 1 because it's got an arrow against that strong trend. Okay, then you want rule 2. Make sure price is closed above or below the 15-minute orange line or get a 15-minute white. Okay, so in other words, this 15-minute orange line here, you want price to go up above it, then it'll come back down towards it, and that's when you start thinking of trading against that strong trend. Okay, it's the safest way to do it. It's how Igor trades, very, very successfully, by the way. Igor's very good. This is his main rule, rule 2. Okay, if he comes in the room, guys, and it's down here, he's not thinking of taking this up here, he's thinking of taking that down there. Okay, if he comes in the room, it's above the 15-minute orange line there, he's looking for that pullback, and his first entry would have been here, and then he's looking there for another entry on the 5-minute time frame. Probably didn't get one on that, by the way. It just shot up. Okay, so that's the two rules. Okay, Jazz Cross, look, HA yellow, Jazz Cross, kaboom. Is that the 15 orange line? Not far off it. And again, we'll flick on again. And again, another one there, look, Jazz Cross. You're in. Your back might have been earlier than that, that's quite a big pullback, right? But when this turned red momentum here, you didn't get out because, oh yeah, you might have got out because you didn't have the HA white until here. So yeah, sorry, you might have got out. The last HA white was down. Okay, but then when that happened, there, I wouldn't have got in here. I'd have waited for that pullback at least. At least, you know, it depends because of how high it was. I probably wouldn't have taken that up anyway. And it's because it's a flip down BB band. You've just got to be a little aware of the power of the flipped BB bands. Okay. Alright, so I'll just flick on a bit more because we're going to get to a point. Right. I'll just pause there just to highlight to, you know, the newbies. Look. Look. It's closed. That candle closed above. Right. This is the pullback. Okay. So now you've got a 1, 2, 2, 1 with a golden ticket setup. Okay. Now you don't have to take these, Kira, Mr. Cooper, Jack. You don't have to take these. You can wait until they become 3-0s. Some members take them. Other members say, no, you know what? I'm going to wait for a 3-0. Because the move might not be done. You know, it's entirely up to you. The 3-0. I know for a fact, right, guys, that if you just come in, you've got 8.5, 9 hours of chart time. Okay, right, and I know, right, that 30 pips a day will make you a very rich, wealthy person. Okay, you could just come in and say, I'm only taking the 15-minute orange line trades, 3-0s, you know, and just, you know, pick 3 10-pip trades a day. Okay, it's that easy to make pips. What it comes down to is your ability, your mindset, your patience. Basically, you have to say, I'll just wait. I'll just wait. Even though people are throwing up scores in the chat, you don't have to follow them. You do what's best for you. Okay. So if you're 3-0 every day for a week, 30 pips a day, 150 pips at the end of the week, you know, a euro, a pound, a dollar, a pip, you're 150 up. Okay, the following week you might say, you know what, I'm going to go to $2 a pip. Okay, you're 300 up. The third week you might say, you know what, I'm going to go to $5 a pip. Okay, and so on, and so on, and so on. But I tell you now, 30 pips a day at 10 euros a pip. Okay, 1500 a week. That's what, 6 grand a month. That minimum. That, you know, that's a minimum because you're going to keep upping it. All right, you'll be taking a couple of grand out, leaving so much in so you can keep upping your lot size. Okay, that's how you do it. That's how you get up to 100 a pip. But like I say, when you get to a tenner a pip, everything falls away because you're making enough money to cover everything. Okay, so all the stress and the worry about possibly losing a trade is gone. It's gone, you know. Beginning to sound repetitive, aren't I? Another jazz cross there, even though you shouldn't be taking it. Oh dear, another jazz cross there. You understand, guys? You see, look, there's one there for that 3-0. Okay, let's go on to another recording from this week. I think this is Thursday. We'll just do exactly the same again here. Where are we? There, yeah. That one in it. Speed it up to 5. You can only get this on Chrome, by the way, guys. So I'll just pause it. It's called Video Speed Controller. Basically, it's an add-on. You just go and an extension. You just go and look for it and add it to your browser. It's great for going through, when you're doing your homework, basically when you're doing your research. Just use it on this, and you can just get through one of these. And I know some people that do it, speed it up 10 times, but I find that 5's okay. Um, yeah, so if you want to do that for your recordings, for the recordings for your homework and that, guys, then fine. All right. Again, Hanzo, guys, look at this. No 15 blues. Look what happened. Pullback. Bit of a pullback. Yeah, bigger pullback, but then boom. Okay, pullback. Boom. Okay, this time it's broke. I think that was the opening bell. Was it? I don't know. I really can't read the opening bell because the hours have been good up, haven't they? Anyway, um, yeah, let's flick on. Just see a few more. Maybe have a chest cross here. Yep, went against you a bit though, but you do have, stop loss for a reason. Again, I don't know what you're going to do with that, guys. I found that I need a 20, which, some of you might need a bit more. It all depends. The way to look at it, if you're going for 50 pips, you could just say to yourself, well, I want a 1 to 2. So you might have 25 pip stop loss, 50 pip take profit. Okay, and do it that way. Let's have a look. Ooh, look at that one. Yeah, rule 2 here. There's a pullback to the 15-minute orange line there, which was there. Oh, rule 2 in play. Pullback. Look at this. Bang, bang, bang. 5-minute orange line. Trades here. 3-0s. Oh, they're massive moves as well. Huge moves. Oh, yeah. Look. Jazz cross here. White follows. Boom. Voz has taken to this like a fish to water, a duck to water. Honestly, he's really, really loving this. The Dow. Some kind of second move. I think I took that one. Remember rightly, but I waited. Did I warn you guys about this? I said wait for the flipped up BB band. Pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I'm warning you there. If that RMT is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I warned you here. Watch for the HABB band flips up HABB band, and there's your Jazz cross. Both of them there. Look how quick they were before momentum. Boom. There's one of your trades, 50 pip. Second move with blues. After big moves, you should expect that. Okay, now here you should get a bounce down, whether you take it, because basically I see a big move like that, I'm thinking 50% reversal, right? But 15-minute orange line might react. Yeah, we're on it there. Jazz cross here, yeah. Not got mom though. Let's see. We'll watch this one, see what happens. A minute. Oh, look at all the 3-0s here. Yeah, I recall highlighting these 3-0s. Yeah, look, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. Kira, it's a very simple thing to look for, darling. It's a 1, 2, 3-0. Stephanie's trusting these nowadays and enjoying trading, I think. Yeah, there you go, you see. You were in. Look how quick you were in before the momentum really kicked in. You know, if you took that, you might have said no, because of this now. I'm going to wait, go up. But again, it's 5 minute yellow line there, which is pretty much the 15 minute orange line. Is it 3-0? 1-2? Yeah, it would have been a 3-0 when you got in. So, yeah. See what happens. Yeah, down to here. Was it a 50 pipper? Probably a bit less before it turned. But nevertheless, it would have been okay. And then second bite at it with a jazz cross there. Bang. Right, let's flick on because the video's going to be awesomely long again. More jazz crosses here. They're like a really early warning sign of what's coming. If you get your head around it, you should kill this. You should be able to make 2 50 pip trades a day, trading the Dow Jones. Look at GU and UCAD, guys, just relentless 3-0s, and that, Kira, is because of that. You see that big signal up here in the top right hand corner? Red yellow, strongest signal we have. All right, that one, that's got a job to do. Basically bounced there off the daily orange line and then went through to the BB band. That is what they do. Okay, we'll go up after this. All right, but look, relentless 3-0s. Missing all this at the minute because I'm focused here, but I don't have to take as many trades. That's one thing for sure. Anyway, I don't take as many now. 5 or 6-1. I think Friday I finished 6-1, and the one loss was a 6 pip gain. And that just shows you 310 pips around about. Yeah, okay, so there we go. Just have another quick look. Again, look, jazz cross here, just before momentum. You didn't need a HA white. Why didn't you need a HA white? Because it's there. It's already there. You never got a HA white up here. So you didn't need a HA white down because you already had one. And then bang. Again, same here. I mean, that's probably not a trade you should take. It. I always say, you want to be on in between these two lines here, or HABB bands. Okay, so this was a risky one, but mom numbers are huge, and that's when they pay off. The risky ones, when the mom numbers are double digits. Yeah, come on, we're going to have a look at the last one, I think. Friday, quick look at this one, guys, and then that'll do you. Oops, went wrong way. I don't want it slowed down. Not sure if you can actually see it. It's in this corner here. But you can set your keyboard up, like hotkey it. Anyway. Yeah, let's go and have a look. Right, so, first things first. I think this was my first trade down here. Or was it that one? Might have been that one on Friday, yeah. Judging by the time, yeah, I think it was that one there. Right, down. Why did I take it down? I think I took it up there and then down there, but then that down. Now, why did I take that one down, guys? Because rule 2 was in. It broke, closed below the 15-minute orange line. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was my first trade then. Sorry, second trade. That second might have been third. That was definitely one that I took. Anyway, this one here. Yep, small candle there. Not sure if there's a jazz cross, but they weren't far off. Okay, right, let's flick on. Oof, one of these days I'm going to have to, what do you call it? Go signal to signal. But what I will say, I know Ego's probably not going to trade it anyway. But you did have second entry here, Ego. Blue paid back, second entry, and God Almighty, mate, you will, if you were doing this, you'd kill it. Anyway, Ego's happy doing what he's doing. Look, guys, Kira, Mr. Cooper, Jazz Cross, even though you probably shouldn't have taken it because it's not on the BB bands. Doesn't matter. Jazz Cross prior to momentum. Boom. Okay. Let's have a look at one or two others. Jazz Cross there. Jazz Cross there. And then bang. Don't think you had one there. No. Just about one there. But again, that was against the 3-0, so you probably shouldn't have taken that one. Oh, that was a lovely one there. 3-0. Gorgeous. GU was a bit messy, right? Stephanie. You know the scores. Steph, look, 5-minute yellows around. Just maybe leave that pair alone. 15 blues. It even looks messy. That's another sign, Stephanie, when it's crisscrossing the 15-minute orange line, so it's closing below, closing above, closing below, closing above. That's another sign that it's messy. Okay, and rangy. Steph, just look elsewhere. You could have traded any of these other three pairs. All right, love. Where was it? Yep. Friday's usually a bit messy, but yeah, there was Jazz Crosses here. 1, 2, 3-0 down. You could have taken that one. 3-0 up there. Nice winner. Yeah. 3-0 down here. Well, again, Steph, this is when the lines start to open up. It's darling. That's when your 3-0s are best. Boom. That one there. These were open. There. That's another one here. Look, Jazz Cross as well. Yes, you could have been in here. Probably went a couple of pips against you. That's on the Dow Jones chart. That went about 10, 15 pips against you there. GU, it's like 2 or 3. Oh, look, Jazz Cross, bang. 3-0s. God, I love him. It's basically another 3-0 but look, you had a Jazz Cross. Bang. 1, 2. This would have been a 2-1 down here with a golden ticket settle. Okay, so basically you could have taken that one. Oh, Jazz Cross there, HAO, Jazz Cross. Yellow might be late, but the Jazz Cross would have been there. It's warning you what's coming. Another one here, look. 3-0. Is this one? Yeah, that one, you could be in here, but then when momentum turns here, you didn't have a HA white, so you could have just got out, and it just saves you losing any pips, and then you just wait then. HA white appeared on that candle, get in, bang. First 3-0 on the GJ, by the way, then. signal there. Oh, look at that one. Beauty. And it started with a jazz cross. Oh, I've shown that one. Incredible, some of them, honestly. Yep, and they just keep rolling. You see how when these lines open up, Stephanie, 3-0, and that's when it's turned, darling. And I know you know this. Um, and what all you need to do, Steph, is if it was like it was messy early on, it's the 5 minute yellows have disappeared as well. Well, it's like it's messy early on, Steph. Just look elsewhere. Look at one of the other three pairs, and if they're open like this, go with that, bang, you know. And then when the GU opens up, you can go back to that pair and start trading that pair. Okay, guys, right. So basically, it's 10 days of it, right? But this is what I've noticed. It gives a lot. It will take a lot. Um, if you're gonna trade it, you know, get close in, but work on your entries. Your entries are important because obviously, if you dive in on a white and then you get the little bounce back, you could start that trade 10, 11 pips down. Okay, but if you wait, like it's like here, if you were thinking down here, you perhaps shouldn't be. It's a 2-1 up now. Um, you could have attempted it, right? But you've got a jazz cross there, and then momentum follows. Right? You don't have to wait for the HA white to get in, right? If you use that, momentum's following. You're in really, really early, and you probably, if you took that trade there, probably won a 50 pipper by now. Actually, no, it's a bit less. Probably about, I would say 55, and it's 30, 20 odd pipper so far. Okay, mom flips, get out. And how you think of it, right, guys? HA Jazz Cross, that was the other setup, by the way. I was going to say somebody to try. Maybe Feeboy might try it. Jazz Cross or a signal. And got and to the opposite HABB band and mom flip. So V-Boy would have made 20 odd pips there on that one. But think what you would have made on this one up, V-Boy here. 40 pips maybe, V-Boy. You could probably do an hour V-Boy and be well over 100 pips just trying that particular strategy. Okay, so it's the first video, guys. Just a bit of advice for the newbies, plus for those trying to trade the Dow. Just as I say, be careful because it does give a lot, but it does take a lot. So your risk is a lot higher. But in all honesty, once you've worked out your entries, the reward is huge. Okay. Some of you might want to get your trades here on these lower time frames, your live trades on them, and then demo this for a while. You imagine, guys, you're earning, let's say you get to tenner, to €10, $10, £10 a pip on these charts here, on the Forex charts. You're earning 2-3 thousand a week, taking a couple of grand out a week, leaving money in so you can keep up in the lot size, right? But then when you're ready and you've got a good record, a good demo, some good demo scores on here, then maybe go have a go at this. Maybe work your way up to it, one trade a day on it. And if it's one trade a day, you're going to be looking for the first trade after rule 2, he said. Okay, and we'll just go back because I'll just show you what I mean by the first trade after rule 2 is in. There it is. There's rule 2. You could say for absolute certain rule 2 is in there. Pulls back. Bang. There's your one trade a day, 50 pips. Okay, and it happens every single day. In fact, I'll just show you now. It's the time, 8:46, so, you know, look, way above here, one trade. Okay, let's see if this drops. Oof, there you go. That's it. Alright, rule 2's in play now. You're going to bounce. It's going to bounce here. 15-minute flips up BB band, 5-minute yellow. Definitely going to bounce. Oof, slowish, but still bounced. Might be in this trade here. Yeah, it closed back above, so it might have been a bit confusing for some of you. That, but you know, again, once it had closed below here, it's changing direction. So this is the bounce. Yeah. Right, but then look, there was your trade. And that was definitely a 50 pipper. Easy 50 pipper. 15-minute candles. It was probably 50 pips on one of them. Okay, so you know it's like every single day you'll get that one one trade where rule 2 is in play, you know, and you just have to wait for rule 2's in play. Comes all the way back here, boom, flips up 5-minute BB band, not far off it, bang. Okay. Yeah. So you know, guys, it's first video, but if you're still struggling, you're still not earning. My advice to you is to get your pips. Get earning. If you have to get earning on the forex pairs, do that. Earn your live pips on the forex pairs. Demo your entries, because that is the most important thing for me on the Dow. It's got to be a really good entry, right? So work on one of the 2 entries I've said there on this week. You know, when whites appear, sometimes you have to wait for it to little. Just bounce back on the HA chart, and then your next flash of momentum with the HA white is you know, important. That'll be your very earliest entry, and they work great. You saw my scores last week. They got better. In fact, last week's scores were better than the week before, and that's because I worked on that HA white entry with the little pullback after it. Okay, just wait for it. I won't get in on a down trade if I'm on a bottom HA BB band. I want it to bounce a bit. Okay. So yeah, you know, yeah, that'll do, guys. For now, anyway. For now. All right.